Good morning. Now we are going to see multi-quadrant operations. Solid state drives unit number 1. What are the multi-quadrants of operations? In basic way, by using in our textbook we can have by using hoist and load effect how the multi-quadrants are explained. Likewise, there are so many ideas are given in your textbook, but now we can easily identify how the multi-quadrant of operations and how can we draw the diagram graph very similar way, simple way how it is drawing. Just we need to identify the basic things, then we can easily draw by our own itself. For that we need to identify three different areas. Multi-quadrant operations, basically a motor we are having. This motor is driven a load, that is motor is given by a source. In between we are having converter. So if the motor, in the sense the motor starts to rotate a load, in the sense the motor torque should be greater than load torque. Here TL is load torque and T is motor torque. If the motor torque, if it is less than load torque, there should not be any rotation of speed, because load will have the override of motor operation. If the motor torque is higher than that of load torque, there will be a rotational of speed. So this is what we need to identify. The speed can have in terms of omega. These are the three terminals we need to identify here. Now, if the machine has what are the operations we can have? The machine starts to rotate, so it is called as motoring. Motoring in the sense the load is driven by using this motor, so it is called motoring. When this happen, this T is greater than that of TL, right? Then if the machine is in rest, the sense we can call it as braking. When it is happening, if TL is greater than that of T, so the rotational energy, if it is in there, motor torque is higher than that of load torque, then the rotational energy takes place. If the motor torque is less than that of load torque, the rotational energy will not be takes place. By that time, the rotational energy will be in same direction of this load, because here which one is high? T is high, the speed is in this direction. If motor torque is high, speed is in motor direction. If the load torque is high, speed is in load torque direction. This is the main way we need to identify it. That is, if motor torque is greater than load torque, the sense speed will be in motor torque. Motor torque direction, where or which the motor direction is there, based on that speed will be. Similarly, if motor torque is lesser than load torque, in the sense speed will be in load torque direction. That is the main thing we need to identify by using this concept. Now we can draw the four different quadrant of operations. By using this four different quadrant of operations, we can easily identify it. Already we know that is the first quadrant, and in second quadrant, and third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. What is first quadrant? In this quadrant, forward direction of motoring takes place. Forward direction of motoring, in the sense here we need to consider T, TL and omega, that is motor torque, load torque and speed. These are the three terminals we need to identify for this simple graph. So first thing, we make a pulley diagram. How the reactions of this pulley we need to identify it. If the motor torque, just we can take it as example, the motor torque direction, that is T. Motor direction is T. And then the load direction of load torque direction. If the motor torque direction in one direction, in the sense obviously load torque will oppose the motor torque. Yes, because this is motor and load. Motor is starts to motoring, but load is, what is the meaning? Moment of inertia, and we are having the friction coefficient, and which are the things makes opposite to that of the motor torque. Then only load will be in rest. Load is always trying to be in rest condition. For that, load is opposite torque. Load is giving opposite torque to that of the motor torque. So here we are having our load torque and motor torque. Here motor torque is in this direction, in the sense obviously load torque will be in opposite direction. Here motor torque in this direction, so load torque in opposite direction. In first quadrant, motoring in the sense load torque, this is motor torque should be greater than that of load torque. So the speed will be in direction of the motor torque. Simply these are the three terminals. Direction alone is very important here. So here motoring operation, motor torque is higher, so for that motor torque the direction will be fixed. For this reverse motoring, next thing, for this reverse motoring, same pulley we can draw. Forward direction we are giving the motor torque in this direction, in the sense for the reverse motoring, motor torque will be in opposite direction. Obviously load torque will be in opposite to the motor torque. Load torque is opposite to the load torque. Now here motoring is there, here forward, here reverse. That is a very major difference. But motoring in the sense obviously here motor torque is higher than that of load torque, as the same here motor torque is also higher than that of load torque. Here the direction is in opposite, so the speed also in opposite direction. Understand? Based on T is greater than TL. Here T is greater than TL. Which torque is greater? That torque fix the direction of speed. And for this braking, simply we can identify it here. Here the same direction of motor torque and load torque is there, because here forward direction of motoring, same direction of and opposite direction of speed, load torque. And here braking is there. Braking in the sense here load torque has a major part. Load torque is a maximum one, that only braking will be applied. So if the load torque is maximum, that direction only speed will be there. And for this last one, that is reverse braking. Reverse braking in the sense we can go for this direction of current, this direction of load. Here load motor torque is in this direction, and opposite to that load torque is in this direction. Here we know that motor torque is higher, that's why braking is there. Here load torque is higher, that's why braking is there. If the motor torque is higher, motoring is there. Here load torque, because here also braking in terms of reverse braking. Reverse braking in the sense reverse direction of rotation, and braking in the sense here T should be less than that of TL, that is TL is higher than. So which direction of speed will be? Based on higher direction of torque only speed will be there. So here the speed direction is getting changed, that is the speed direction. These are the simplest way, that is what we need to identify. First thing we need to identify torque direction. To torque direction of to torque. Just to fix these two quadrants for similar way, that is opposite one. Here TTL, here TTL, here TTL, here TTL. And for this motoring, T is higher, so T in the which direction T is there, we can draw the speed. Here T is less than TL, so TL is higher, so TL direction follows speed. Here T is greater than TL, so speed follows T direction. And last one, T is less than that of TL, so TL direction speed is follow. These are the four different quadrant of operations. Thank you.